Hey everyone, this is April with Bulk Reviews, and I had a reader contact me saying that she was sneaking around her husband's shop trying to make him something but can't figure out how to use a drill. So here's just a very quick and simple tutorial on how to use a drill. The one that I personally have is a Makita, but regardless of which brand you find, you should be able to apply the same lessons. I guess first things first, yeah, the trigger, it's right there. The button to the side of the trigger is the switch that tells the drill if you want it to move in forward or reverse. If the right side is pushed in, that's telling it to go forward. If the left side is pushed in, then that means you want it to go in reverse. If the drill is not working, it's probably because it has a dead battery. Battery is located on the bottom. If you want it to take off, you can push this down and then just slide it right out of its place. Throw it on the charger until it has a charge and then just slip it back on. And now it's ready to go. Up at the top, you have your different gear options. On mine, I have a first and a second. Some of the larger drills, you'll see a third option available, and then on some of the lower end drills, you won't have an option. It'll just have a fixed gear for you, but don't worry about it. If you do have an option, just go ahead and drop it into first, and it will do everything you need it to. If you're curious, it's just a difference in torque and rotation speed. Right here, this part of the drill is called the chuck, and the chuck's function is, of course, to hold on to the type of bit that you have inside of it. And by rotating it either to the right or to the left, you are either tightening or loosening down on the drill bit. Now, right now I have just a drilling guide, which has this retractable sleeve in it, but it has a Phillips bit inside of it. Well, of course, the Phillips bit doesn't do you any good if you're trying to drill a hole. So, let's say I want to put in this 3/8 drilling bit. What I need to do is loosen up the chuck in order to take this one out. To do that, I'm just going to rotate it slightly to the right, and it loosens up enough for it to come out. Now, just for you to realize what's happening as you're rotating the chuck, take a look here at these three jaws inside of here. And as I rotate it over to the right, you'll see that those jaws start to retract and loosen up. Well, same thing if I move it over to the left, except for they start tightening down. So just know that that's what's happening as you're rotating the chuck. So if we wanted to put in this 3/8 drilling bit, which is of course too large to fit into the jaws right now, what I need to do is loosening them up. Well, instead of sitting here and manually doing it, what you need to do is put your drill into reverse and then hold down the chuck and push on the gas until those jaws loosen up enough for you to fit in this 3/8 drilling bit. That darn light. And now what I need to do is I need to tighten them down. To do that, I'm going to hold the chuck in place using the butt of my hand and then my two back fingers. And then with the drilling bit, I'm going to hold it with my pointer finger and my thumb. Now you don't want to hold it too tightly because as you tighten it down, those jaws are going to lock onto that drill bit and you want it to be able to freely rotate in your hand. So just don't hold on to it too tightly. Put the drill in forward, hold on to both pieces and until it starts gripping and rotating in your hand. And that lets you know that it has a good grip on it, but now you still need to tighten it down. And to do that, you just grab your chuck and then rotate it to the left. And you heard it clicking. That's because I have a ratchet chuck, and so it has a ratcheting feature that just ratchets down until it tightens all the way. Yours might not make the clicking sounds, but regardless, just keep rotating it to the left until you're unable to, and you'll have a good connection with it. And now you're ready to drill a hole if you need to. Let's say you wanted to go back to the Phillips bit. You would do the same steps. Loosen up the chuck by rotating it to the right, pull out the drill bit, and now grab the one that you want. I have my drill in forward since I want to make the jaws smaller. Hold on to the chuck, hold on to the bit, and then just go forward until it starts rotating in my hand. And now it has a good grip on it, but I still need to tighten it down just by simply turning to the left until it won't anymore. And now you're ready to go. It's pretty simple. It takes maybe some practice. If you're sneaking around somebody's shop, you might run across one of these guys. This is an impact, and if you're not familiar with tools, it might look like a drill to you, which it could be if you needed it. But if you have the options, go ahead and just look for the regular size drill because that one does work a little bit differently. And I guess that's it. That should at least get you going. If you are sneaking around someone else's shop, don't break anything. and put things back where you find them, because if he's anything like me, he'll notice something out of place and then you'll be busted. If you need anything else, guys, give me a shout. My blog is walkerdues.blogspot.com. I hope that's helpful.